I used to watch Million Dollar Listing LA, and there's a big guy there named Josh Altman. And at that point, I figured if those guys could do it, why not? And I was at York University at that time, 2008. There was a strike that lasted a couple of months, and during that time I pretty much had nothing to do. So my dad always used to tell me you should get into real estate, and his friends always said get into real estate. So I thought, I don't want to be a real estate agent, but then I used to think about the show, and those guys were, doing really well at it. So I said, you know what, I'll give it a shot. Got my license. It was never supposed to be a full-time thing, because when you watch the show, you see only the good parts about real estate, not the ups and downs. And then one of my dad's friends introduced me to CityScape. And at that time, CityScape was just starting, and it was a growing company, and I joined over at CityScape. I kid you not, everything kind of changed literally within that month. So I joined January, it was winter time, and by the end of January, I had done 8 deals. So at that time, I realized, you know what, this is the place to be, and real estate's, I think, the best game you can be in. If you focus, you put your mind to it, you believe in yourself, you can, do really well with it. So that's how I got into real estate. There's a lot of reasons, to be honest. It's a lot of hard work. Number one, you gotta set goals, be committed to those goals, remind yourself what those goals are. You gotta surround yourself with the right team, the right brokerage, CityScape, the right people around you. It makes a huge difference. Find people that have already done it, pretty much let them mentor you kind of in a way, get to know them personally, the day-to-day habits they have, because all of these things make a big difference of how far you're gonna get in real estate. I truly believe that. Another big point is you gotta cut out, I guess you got to be so committed that this has to be your priority. So if there's a party coming up that you really don't have to be at, but you want to go to, and you have a client that might want to meet you that day, and you potentially can close a deal or maybe even a few deals, you got to see what's more important. So I always chose to make real estate a number one priority. I focused a lot. A lot of negative people come in the way. You got to kind of push them out. So that's kind of how I made money in real estate. I also started very young. So I was 18 years old when I started. Thankfully, I joined the right company, which at that time, it made the biggest difference, because I could have been doing the traditional way, and I don't think so I'd be where I am. So I joined CityScape at that time, and I was taught, to focus in a different way. But on top of that, I was taught to have a big vision. Originally, my goal was 10 deals a year. Actually, no, it was 12 deals a year. I wanted to make 10,000 a deal, which is 120,000 a year, and that was my goal. And if I hit that, that would have been amazing. As soon as I joined here, I spoke to one of the senior agents here at that time, and I said, my goal is to do 10 to 12 deals a year. And he looked at me saying, that's it? 10 to 12 deals? I mean, you got to think bigger than that, because if you're going to limit yourself right now, you're going to limit what you can achieve in this business. So within that month, I had closed 8 deals. So I pretty much hit 80% of my goals within a month. And I realized that if I surround myself with the right people here, if I focus, if I stay committed to this, I can make any number I want. And that's how I made money in real estate. It's very simple, and if you keep it simple, I think you'll do extremely well in this business. So number one, you got to believe in yourself. A lot of people don't believe in yourself. You really have to believe in yourself for anything you want to do in life. Number two, you have to be committed to goals. So, write down your goals, remind yourself every day, be committed to goals is number two. Number three is you gotta work hard. It's not easy. Like a lot of people get in this business, they think it's very easy. They, underestimate sometimes the hard work that's in it. But if you put in the hard work, trust me, the results will come. And number four, you gotta be with the right team around you and the right brokerage. And CityScape is a right brokerage for you. You'll get there a lot faster, I truly believe that, than other brokerages. I'm not just saying that, I'm living proof. So you know what, be with CityScape.